Hi everyone, so if you're watching this video for the first time, my name is Marian. I'm the owner and the counsellor at Marian Hanson Counselling Service, and what I want to talk about in this video is 5 tips for reducing stress. So as a counsellor, one of the areas that I specialise in is stress management. I also work with individuals around the areas of low self-esteem, relationships and depression. So stress is something we can't avoid. You know, naturally and logically we know that we can't get through life without any form of stress. However, sometimes it's helpful to just identify what the things are that are causing us stress and put certain things in place that can either reduce those stressful moments. So the first thing to think about is deep breathing. So when we're in a high state of stress, we're not aware of maybe how our breathing changes, but it really does. So the reason it changes is because physically when you're under stress, it's like pressure and your body starts to like tighten up. So the first thing that you start to notice, you get dry throat, and then you start to breathe differently, and that's where sometimes that can lead on to anxiety attacks or panic attacks. So the first thing you need to do when the stress starts to happen is to take some deep breaths. So you would just count in for, sometimes I think it's 4, so 1, and then you count out. So if you notice there was in for 4, out for 8. So notice the difference. So you normally would breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. So that's the first tip. Then the second tip, and we could make a whole video on this by itself, and that is to manage your social media. So stress isn't necessarily caused by social media, but if you're someone that is highly sensitive to feeling low about yourself, or you compare yourself a lot to other people, or it's the stress of feeling like you have to post, or the stress of seeing what other people are posting, then it might be a good idea for you to reduce your social media or to take a break from it altogether. There's nothing wrong with seeing how you feel. You can experiment. You can say, I'll have 7 days where I'm not on social media, and I'll see how that feels. I've done that before myself. I've also learnt now to reduce social media, so I will literally go on for 5 minutes in the morning. Sometimes I'll post to do with my business, and then I'll probably just go back on in the evening for another 5 minutes, but I don't spend hours and hours on social media. Nothing to do with stress, just because to me it's wasting a lot of time that I don't have. So the third one is to exercise. Now exercise can be any form of exercise. I know a lot of clients that I've worked with over the years, they'll say, well, I've got injuries, so I can't do the cycling that I want to do, or I can't get out to go to the yoga class. So what you need to do is have a list of exercises that you can do, and then use the one that fits with you for the time. So if you're not in the right frame of mind to go to the gym, then you don't need to go to the gym, but you don't then reduce your exercise altogether. You think of an exercise that you can do at home. If it's cost wise, then maybe you can't afford to pay gym membership. Well, then you can find something else that you can do. There's so many channels on YouTube, for example, that do 5-minute exercise routines, or they do specific exercise classes completely free. So exercise is another one. The fourth one is to connect with others. Stress is caused sometimes by spending too much time alone, by not feeling connected to your community or connected with other people. But once you get into that habit of connecting on a deeper level with other people, then it changes everything. And I've made a video about connecting with others. I don't know if it's on here or on my other social media, but it's really important that even if it's just saying hello to someone as you're walking down the street, even if it's about specifically finding people within your family or friendship group that you can spend quality time with, going out for meals, just going for a coffee, just chilling out at their house. There's ways of connecting. And the final one is guided meditation. Now, I swear by this because I do at least 5 minutes to 20 minutes of meditation every single day, and it makes a big difference. So if I'm about to go into a day where I've got lots of counselling appointments, or if I'm going to be working on the helplines, I will do my 10-minute meditation in the morning. Then even before some counselling, even on my lunch break, for example, I've sometimes done 5-minute meditation. Before a counselling appointment, I've done a 5-minute meditation. Before bed, I've done it. So it's about how you use it. Guided meditation is different from just the silent meditation, but any type of meditating is fine. You choose what works for you. I like the guided because I like to hear someone actually guiding me through what's happening, and it just makes me feel more relaxed. But you can do it in silence, you can do it with guided music. So yeah, those are my 5 tips to reduce stress. Tell me what you think. Do you use any of these tips? If you do, then feel free to share this with others, and thank you for watching. See you all soon. Bye.